save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I got my phone nearby because I'm assuming I'm gonna get a text message of some sort from my daughter, who I told her that I gotta go for blood work tomorrow, and every time I go for blood work, I'm low on vitamin D. Okay, maybe because I'm pop vampire and I don't go out in the sun, but for some reason I'm always low on vitamin D. And that's probably the reason. The reason behind it is I don't go outside. I don't like to go outside. I don't go out unless I have to go outside. I know vitamin D is free. If you go outside in the sunlight and you get some sunlight, you get some free vitamin D. But I don't like to go out. I don't like to go out in the sun. I don't like to go out. Period. So yeah. So tomorrow when they do my blood work, I'm assuming they're going to say, hey, you're low on vitamin D. We need to give you some vitamin D tablets or some kind of bull caca like that. But what I usually do is before I go for my blood work, I'll pump myself up full of vitamin D. So I'll probably take about 5 or 6 vitamin D pills the night before, and I'm supposed to fast. I'm not supposed to eat anything or drink anything from I think like 11 o'clock until I go for my blood work. That's my plan. But the doctor seems to think. He's thinking good. He's thinking very highly. He's saying, being that you've gained some weight, you might have diabetes. So he's thinking that the reason why I've been kind of like sluggish and passing out and getting tired and having like numbness in my arms and having like all kinds of little problems going on in my life, it could be diabetes. He's like, listen, blood work, you could have diabetes. I'm like, wow, what a gift. What a gift. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. I mean, you almost killed me about a month ago by giving me antidepressants when I wasn't depressed. That was fun. So let's see if you can tell me I got diabetes now and put me on some diabetes medication. That'd be super great. I'll just add it to my collection of medication. So the plan is to pump myself up full of vitamin D, and I'll be good to go. On top of that, I have a package. I have an Amazon dump. Okay, Amazon took a dump on my front porch. Yeah, this is an Amazon dump, and I'm gonna open it up. I didn't even try this. I didn't even sneak a peek, but I do have an idea what's in here because it has to do with this. You're gonna fight me. I'm doing a lot of ums today. You notice I've been doing a lot of ums. My mind's not working properly yet. Don't worry about it. I just got out of work, so I'm a little sweaty, a little confused, and you're probably like, why are you in a sweatshirt, Don? Then if you're a little sweaty and confused, this is my alter ego. Okay, this is my costume. This is my Clark Kent. This is my Peter Parker. Okay, for people that question why I always wear the same Adidas jogger, yeah, that's what it is. I only wear this when I film. Okay, I put it on, I film, and then I wash it like maybe once a month. Okay, so it stinks. Yeah, it stinks, but that's okay because I'm under a hot light over here. I'm sweating, but that's part of the whole my personality. That's part of my whole scheme of things. It's part of what I got going on over here on this channel, which is here every by the way every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now. Okay, you, the guy that hasn't subscribed yet, that's been watching me for like 3 or 4 months, and you have some kind of vendetta against me. You're kind of like, well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to subscribe to that guy because he keeps asking me to subscribe, so I'm not going to subscribe. I'm just like you, buddy. I'm just like you. But after a while of really liking somebody, I gotta hit the subscribe button. I just gotta do it. It's not right. It's just not right to be that vindictive. Get that. Wipe your slate clean. And just hit the subscribe button. All right. With that said, what got dropped has to do with this movie, M3GAN, which a lot of people didn't like it. I loved it. I absolutely adored this movie, okay? A lot of people watched it and they were like, oh, it's just another Chucky ripoff. It's just another doll that comes to life ripoff. It's another one of those crazy doll movies where that comes to life. I went to go see this in the movie theater and I absolutely loved it. I loved it to the point where I was driving home and I was actually ordering. I was on eBay trying to find an autograph of the little girl that plays M3GAN on a poster, and I did find it and I did buy it because I was that much of a fan. I really love this movie. I thought it was fresh. Listen, there's a lot of sequels and prequels and remakes and redos and redoes, and this was an original. Okay, to me, this was an original doll comes to life movie. And then recently I was excited. I got excited. You're probably like, why'd you get excited, sir? Why'd you get excited? A 4K was coming out of M3GAN, and you're like, but you're that guy that don't like 4Ks. Yeah, I don't like 4Ks. I don't really care about the 4K, but this is better. This is better than a 4K. And I'm not a big Steelbook guy either, but this is just beautiful. Look at this. Okay, this is a beautiful Steelbook, and I had to pre-order this thing from Best Buy because I believe it's a Best Buy exclusive, and it does come with the 4K and Blu-ray and digital. So I was like, okay, I'm sold on Blu-ray, okay? And I probably would have been sold on the 4K by itself too because look at that. Look at that. This is steel. These are those steel books that everybody loves, you know what I mean? And this is the unrated edition, okay? I am a little aggravated that they did nick. It's not a nick in the steel book, but the plastic has been broken. So I'm gonna have to put plastic over plastic. That's a little weird. That's a little double protection there. It was a little overdue, okay? But I'm never gonna open this up. This is gonna stay just like this because it's just beautiful. It looks like M3GAN in a box. And I would kill for Trick or Treat Studios to release a life-size M3GAN. They just did this like semi-life-size Pennywise that everybody bought for like $700-800, whatever it was, $699 or whatever, $700, and it's not even full size. It's not a full size Pennywise. I have a full size Pennywise in my basement that I got from like what's that? Spirit Halloween like 2 or 3 years ago. It pops up in the air and everything like that. That's pretty cool. This thing is cool looking that they're selling over on Trick or Treat Studios, but it's definitely not worth those $700-800. But I would fork over my $700-800 in paying fors and payment plans in a heartbeat. Yeah, in a heartbeat if they would release a M3GAN replica. I would love it. I put it right on the side of Annabelle. Oh, it would be beautiful. But yeah, this came out. This came in the mail. This was a special pre-order from Best Buy, and I was like, but I'm never gonna open it. And this one right here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a little stupid. Hey, comment below. Hey, you're a little stupid. You're a little stupid. Because I was excited because it had the unrated edition. And I was like, oh, first time I get to see the unrated edition. Well, the Blu-ray had the unrated and the theatrical version on it. Oh, man, I think I done goofed. No, I didn't. Because this is another one of those things. How many copies of M3GAN can you own? Well, I guess 3 copies is the magic number. So let's open up my pack here from Amazon. And they have that little pulley thing there that they normally have. I'll throw it over there because I like to throw stuff out later. I'm going to get the 2 CDs out of the way before I show you my M3GAN, what I did here. Shall I do that? Yeah, because you guys can't stand the CDs anyway. Or you normally say, oh, you still collect the CDs? Well, that's just foolish. You foolish with those CDs. This is Roger Waters' The Dark Side of the Moon Reduh. This is the Reduh I talk about. Am I pronouncing that right? R-E-D-U-X. Reduh. Is it Reduh? This is The Dark Side of the Moon Reduh. A new reimagined version of Roger Waters. I was doing some reading on this yesterday. It got really bad reviews. They said that it's very bland and very whatever, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Pink Floyd fan. I'm a Roger Waters fan. I'm a David Gilmour fan. I own everything. I don't own everything from David Gilmour. For some reason, I like David Gilmour, but I like Roger Waters just that much better. So I own everything from Roger Waters. I own everything from Pink Floyd. And I had to get this redone Dark Side of the Moon because, number 1, it's the Dark Side of the Moon. Number 2, it's Roger Waters. And it had to be done. It's got a cool little cover. Cool. I think it's a dog. I'd say that's a dog. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then this thing came out. This is a 2-disc set, which I thought was kind of cool because I've been buying a lot of so I'm a White Stripes fan. Okay, I like the White Stripes. I also like Jack White solo. I like just solo stuff too. I loved when Jack and Meg were together and Meg played the drums. It was so basic, but yet so it punched. It had a punch, man. The White Stripes were just like a punch in the mouth from like 2 people. It was a two-man band. Two-man band and he played like multiple instruments and there ain't nothing that they couldn't do and the music was great. I don't know. I don't know about you, but out of the newer groups, and I still consider them a newer group, White Stripes rocked. They rocked. And watching Meg on the drums was unbelievable. Why they broke up, I haven't done too much research into that before. I know that everybody thought they were brother and sister, then you found out they were husband and wife. They had a whole thing going on, but Jack White is a musical genius, okay? That's what he is. He's just a musical genius. And this thing came out. It's the White Stripes, the complete John Peel sessions. This is a 2-disc set of like a BBC recordings, and it's got all the hits. It's got all the hits from, I think they didn't give you a hype stick. There's no hype stick here, so of course they don't give you that. But I wanted to throw out something that you guys, we are going to be friends. I mean, I'm just going to throw that one out. It doesn't have Seven Nation Army on here, okay? But it does have a lot of their older stuff. And it is Meg and Jack, you know, and you can't get no Meg and Jack stuff together. So, yeah, that's what that is. Now, the last thing in the box is my what I might call a screw up, but maybe if the cover art is different, it's not a screw up, and I'm good with that. Kelsey, we got a slipcase. We got a slipcase, and we got a nice little unrated edition. So here is the Blu-ray, and here is the 4K Blu-ray digital code combo pack. And if we flip it around, do we have anything different on the other side? And I am noticing. See, this is what they did to me. This is how they messed me up. Look at the cover of this M3GAN Blu-ray. It says unrated edition over here. This is the 4K. They put the special little unrated edition right there, like making it sound like making it look like it was super special. So in my crazy head, I was like, wow, now I'm finally getting the unrated edition. I saw it in the movie theater. I saw that version, and now I get to see the unrated version too. So yeah, they put that little thing over there. That's what sold it, was that little thing, because I really didn't pay attention to this unrated edition thing on top. And they did it like straight up. See, they did it with this one. So I was like, wow, I'm getting the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook unrated edition in the cool little case. And then I'm getting what I didn't notice the unrated on this one. And then when I saw the cover of this, I'm like, oh, 4K Blu-ray combo pack with the unrated edition. Yeah, big, gotta have it. So not, yeah. So this is kind of like my other, you know what I do on this channel. I tell you how many copies of one movie I have to have. Yeah, I did it not too long ago with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it was on 9. I have 9 different copies or versions of the same exact movie, 9 of them. So as far as M3GAN goes, I'm up to 3. And I'm eyeballing the DVD, because if you haven't noticed yet, there's no DVD in this set. And you're probably like, wow, DVD's like obsolete, man. Hey, man, you know, you're like going back in time, man. You're like getting the time machine. You're going back to DVDs. We can get the VHS too. If they have the VHS, I buy it. And the DVD's got a big taller case, and it's got a slip cover too. I saw it yesterday at I think it was Target. Had a copy of it, but it was like $12.99. I was like, I don't want to pay $12.99 for a DVD, but I'll pay $7. So I'm gonna start hunting on some eBay and some Macari and seeing if I can find the DVD to go with my M3GAN trilogy of the same exact damn movie over and over again. Yeah, every single one's got the blue unrated and rated version. It was not a big deal. Even the bonus features on the 4K, a new vision of horror, bringing life to M3GAN, getting hacked. That's the bonus features there. And then this one has a new vision. This is one, the 4K Steelbook. New vision, bringing M3GAN to my life, and being hacked. And then on the Blu-ray, which has been out for a while, we have a new vision of horror, bringing life to M3GAN, and getting hacked. It's all the same. All the same, but hey, great movie. If you haven't seen M3GAN yet, I highly recommend it. It's just a classic killer doll movie, man. It's one of those comfort ones. You know, somebody brought up the other day. What was that? I'm listening. Yeah, somebody brought up the other day a comfort horror movie. It was one of my on my Facebook page, one of my what do they call them? Groups. One of my group Facebook pages. They said, what is your favorite horror comfort movie? Now, I put my favorite horror comfort movie is Silver Bullet with Corey Haim and, wow, I was going to say Nick Nolte. Ain't Nick Nolte. It's Gary Busey. So Gary Busey, yeah, and Corey Haim, that is definitely hands down my favorite comfort horror movie. Second would probably be like The Lost Boys. Third would probably be like Fright Night. But M3GAN has now officially made my top 10 of comfort horror movies. So if you haven't seen M3GAN yet, it's time for you to see M3GAN. I don't know. I don't think it's streaming on anything. That's another thing, is that you guys that are still back at you still be streaming things. You can't. Hey, it's all about the physical media. That's what this channel is all about, the physical media. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. This was my little drop off from Amazon, and I'm sure there'll be more. I was just excited to come to my front porch after work and be like, oh, Amazon done dropped off some stuff. And with that said, my friends, I will see you later. You should have saved me some.